All right, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Ivey Knows Best. It's yours truly, Eric Ivey, sometimes known as Mr. Rick, but there's no hen dog in the building, so we're just going to go with Eric Ivey, along with my always co-host right down here by the name of Diamond Ivey. Dime, what's up?
Hey, y'all.
All right, and we have two special guests with us from the amazing show Kicking It with Sheanell. We have two, Miss Chanel and Shaenell. What's going on, Chanel? How y'all doing today?
Hey. I'm Chanel like
Chanel
Coco Chanel, but spelled a little different.
Right.
I'm Indigo, Sheanell, first name Indigo, middle name Sheanell. You know it. Like, here we go.
Right. It all works. So look, here's the cool part, guys. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself first and foremost to kind of let everybody get used to who you are.
Okay.
You guys are from DC, am I correct?
No, incorrect. So, Sheanell, you want me to take over or you want to start?
You usually start.
Okay.
I'll just interject.
So, bam, we are from Charlottesville, Virginia, and we live in the DMV area. So, I'm not sure if others know, but it's DC, Maryland, Virginia area. And yeah, we've been living up here for some time now. So, this is pretty much, you would say, home, Sheanell? A little bit home.
It's home. So for me, it's home right now because I am moving out of Northern Virginia back to my love of Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
So I am relocating where it's cheaper. You get more bang for your buck for your home. So same salary, bigger home.
Okay. I'm gonna stay up here with these bougie ass different. Okay, but
with the others.
So okay, with the others. So we have been friends. Well, we're sisters since kindergarten. And yeah, so we have throw me in, Sheanell. What else? What else can we say to the people?
We've been friends since kindergarten, went through all kinds of I don't want to cuss, but
Can we cuss?
No, feel free. Feel free. You can say what you want to say.
We went through all kinds of bullshit from friends, stop talking for a couple of seconds, start back talking off of some random stuff. You know, to pregnancy. Well, we celebrate our birthdays together in the middle of the month every year. To having kids around the same age. We just been through the ringer. You can't tell. I can tell when she lying. She can tell when I'm lying. That's how close
I freaking love it.
And we call each other out on our shit. What else we fucking do? My mouth is very crazy, so I'm glad we asked if we can curse and stuff or name drop, because sometimes you get to talking and you just But yeah, so that's a little bit of about us, and we have a podcast. We have a podcast called Kicking It with the Sheanells. As her name's Sheanell, my middle name is Sheanell, and we just pretty much talk shit, and we have guests time to time, and we just dive deep in stuff. One day we just got together and was just like, we just need a what we say, Nelly?
It was for our birthday. It was actually for our birthday. So we go to Red Robin because we get a free burger every birthday,
and bottomless fries to go with it.
They lying because we get enough bottomless fries to take back with us. And even though they don't want us to take it with us, we always get that. And then we make sure we ask for all the sauces so they won't charge us. So yeah, we do that. So we end up getting together and we're just like, we got a lot of shit we talk about. We should do a podcast. And then honestly, when you bring up ideas, I can safely say Indigo takes it and run. I mean, she runs so fast, and I be still stuck on we should do a podcast, and she done already came up with names.
Right.
Ideas, stories that I probably didn't remember, and now I gotta trace them back and be like, oh shit, we did almost get abducted. Like
everybody need that home girl. Everybody needs a home girl. I swear.
Yes.
You know what's funny? Look, when I realized I was gonna have all the females on today, I was going to not come to the show. I was gonna let Diamond and Jessica run the show today, right?
How dare you?
But here's why I said that.
Come to the damn show.
Here's why I said that. I realize it's about sisters, man. When 2 and 3 is gathering in their name, don't even put yourself in the midst, bro. Let them do their thing. Just look, fellas, listen. Anybody listening or watching this show, I'm gonna explain this to you. All right. I've never seen a man win an argument when a female or his woman is with her friend.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
That's true.
You lost from the beginning. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
You lost when you said you didn't agree.
He didn't stand a chance.
No, not at all.
Oh my God. What happened?
Huh?
Was there a situation that just happened where you just lost the argument like this weekend or something? Or you just in general?
No. Oh no, this is just in general. I just realized this. So like I used to work, right? With these it's like a lot of women in this old house I used to work in. And it was like probably like 3 guys. And the ladies were in there talking about something that they didn't agree with about Kamala Harris or whatever they were talking about. I was just like minding my own business because that's not my bag.
Right.
This guy walks in, named Mr. Davey, starts talking to him, and they're like, okay, they give Mr. David a pass and they ignore him, right? Well, this other guy comes in, and Mr. Haggard gets to talking to these people, and he starts putting his 2 cents in, and they just went off. It was
because ain't nobody asked for his change. Nobody was short.
Okay.
So I hate when people, you jump in and then bam, you gave your 2 cents. That's why when I say I'm gonna give my 2 cents, I always say, let me add my little chump change that y'all don't need. I always say that.
Right.
And that was the problem. He added that 2 cents and nobody was short.
And I told him, I said, look, I pulled him to the side, I said, look, I said, there's way too many of them in there. Number one, you know better than that. You walked into there like, nah. It's like when you was a kid, when your mom had company over and she made you come over there and dance and do all the unnecessary stuff, and you didn't want to be there.
Right.
Same way, fellas, just don't go in there.
I can't relate to that because I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be in the mix. I just wanted to be in the mix.
And it goes to life.
I was trying to drop it low, perform. I mean, I was trying to get the people what they wanted.
Right.
And you're a kid, you get a little change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That change can go to some, I don't know, new purse, new coloring book, something. You know,
bubble gum.
Okay, lip pops. Give me that change.
I never liked it. Never liked it at all.
See, my mom used to say, stay out of grown folks' business. So I'll be like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. So when I became an adult and my mom wanted me to be included, I'll be like, nah, because remember, stay out of grown folks' business.
Right.
Oh, I'm a mine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here with the children. Remember you had me sitting at the kids' table? I'm not even hungry anymore. I'm gonna go sit over here. Y'all do your own thing.
Chicken nuggets with the little kids. I want the lasagna y'all eating with the garlic bread. Like, I want the adult food. I want the good stuff.
The real food.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? When you get older, you don't mind them chicken nuggets all the time. I'm just saying, especially when you
ain't lying.
I have to say no. I still want my lasagna. My eggplant. I don't want. Okay.
You know, meal.
Okay, a whole meal.
Give me them chicken nuggets and fries, and give me that hot mustard.
I'm telling you, I like the way you think, Sheanell. I like the way you think. Just gonna give me some little dipping sauce. We're gonna be good. Now, granted, I got a lot of kids, so like I like the 10% off their food. You know what 10% is, right? Where you walk by, you take a fry or two,
a little bit,
nugget or something. You know, but you good?
Hey, that's me with everything. I don't care. Listen, my grown cousins, my friends, everybody gonna tell you, if we got some food around this bitch, she always gonna ask for a little piece. Let me get a little piece. That's me. Let me just get a little bit. What you got? Let me get a little bit. Let me get a piece. Yours tastes better. I don't know why.
I want to try some of yours.
That's Indigo. That's her. Let me get a little taste. And sometimes she don't even ask to get a little taste. She'd be like, your food looks so good.
I put my hand right there.
What you get?
That's me. Like it just.
But I don't want no little piece. I need like half of what you have, and it's all love because I'm a greedy motherfucker. Like, because I want some of that. How dare you eat that good ass food right there in front of me and you ain't offering me a little piece? Can I have some? Half of that.
Wrong.
Wait a minute. She said, don't worry about your food. Your food is my food because I like food, and that's the move. Like, what the fuck is that?
Bars.
Now I get away with saying to my nieces and nephews, let me taste it and make sure it ain't poisonous.
You thinking? You always think. See, I don't even do that with my kids. I just walk past, let me get that. And they go, what you mean? Give it to me. And the bag fries is mine.
I'm saying.
Let me tell y'all something. My daughter, she's 1, and now she's eating everything that I'm eating. I'm like, fuck. I really, in my head, I ain't saying, I'm like, fuck. I really gotta share. This food. And like I mentioned, I'm a greedy motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, like she really want what I'm like. Here's a little taste. Next thing I know, more. So I'm like, damn.
It's happening. It is happening. You about to have girl half in it. Here you go. Here go your half.
And the thing is, I'll make her own personal plate, but she still come from mine. I'm like, you got the same thing on your plate, mama.
Wonder where she gets that from.
You know, and you know what? Now y'all know how us men feel when we go out to dinner with y'all. We got a plate, you got a plate. It could be the same exact thing. You gonna reach a little fork over, get a little dab of something over here, but oh, this tastes real good. You got the same plate I got, baby.
We don't care.
I said this. I said this, right? I said this. It's crazy, but it's true. I said the love that a man has for his wife is the same type of love the wife has for her children, right? So you allow your wife to get away with certain things because it's your wife, right? Mm-hmm. A woman will allow her children to get away with certain things because it's her kids. Now she won't let her man get away with it. I would never dare try to steal food off no woman's plate. That's not even my bag.
Oh my God, y'all! I got a funny ass story.
Go ahead.
When I was younger. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe it was like 20, 21, something like that. So I was dating this guy, and we had went to, I don't know if we went or whatever. Long story short, I had a piece of red velvet cheesecake. I finally left it over his house. I ain't touched a piece of cake yet, y'all. Okay, I was waiting to eat it. So left it at his house. So I called him like, hey, you know, I left my cheesecake at your house. Like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and I'm gonna get my cheesecake.
Right.
Like, all right, cool. I get there the next day. I open up the refrigerator. The motherfucking cheesecake it got this much left.
See, he would have went and bought me 2 more because I don't play that, and I would have had a whole nasty attitude.
Those the big ass slices of cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. Y'all know how big those.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
The real red velvet cake with the cheesecake in the middle and the red velvet at the bottom.
The layers and the piece is literally like this fucking big. It's huge. Well, he left me like this amount left.
So angry.
It's childish.
So I flipped out like a crazy person, like very, very irrationally. Like
nah, it was okay.
Borderline psychopath. And we stopped talking after that.
No, like it was no more like it was
I felt disrespected.
You were.
I felt disrespected. Like, first of all, you knew how much I wanted that cheesecake. You know, like, I don't know, maybe you didn't know, but why would you eat my stuff? Like, I just felt like, and then you let me drive all the way over here for that little ass corner that you left me.
Oh my God.
Pretty much a little taste to wet your whistle. That was disrespectful.
Oh my God. Girl, I understand.
Like, we literally stopped talking. Like, we didn't talk for like another year.
Wow.
Like, I just felt like you were very petty. Yeah.
Is that serious?
That was very petty. Like, for you to flip out like that, the way that you did over some cheesecake. And I was like, well, I thought it was very rude of you to eat somebody else's stuff. Wow. You didn't even tell me or ask me or replace it. You let me drive all the way over here for a little piece of a corner, a little forkful.
Wow.
And call me petty.
And he would have had to pay for my gas. He would have bought me 2 more cheesecakes, and he would have had to also replace it because.
While I'm up here hearing this story, I'm even getting pissed right now while I married my because I remember we went to fucking LA and we had got Chipotle off the late night, right? And I only had like a little bit of maybe like 3 to 4 spoonful fork of the damn Chipotle. And I went to sleep and I woke up at like 5, so I'm like, damn, I'm hungry or whatever. I look over, my Chipotle is pretty much gone. I have this much left of my Chipotle in my fucking bowl. Listen, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so the sun ain't up. I cut all the fucking lights off. I said, are you fucking serious? You ate my Chipotle. He said, Indigo, you ate half your Chipotle. What you talking about? I'm like, Fonzo. His name is Fonzo. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm ready to go home. Like, that's how pissed I was.
Yeah, I'm ready to go by. That shit take you to another level. Like,
it took me to another level because you know, I don't know if y'all get the vinaigrette from Chipotle.
Yes. It ain't right without it. I can't eat it without it.
So when you pour it in there, you know, your food kind of soak up in the vinaigrette, you know, so it's even more flavorful, you know? So I had when I woke up, I'm like, damn, I'm about to eat this good ass Chipotle. And the shit was gone. It was pretty much gone. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm so pissed. Like, that motherfucker, I set it off in that hotel. I'm surprised they didn't call the people on us to get the fuck out. That's how pissed I was.
Do y'all think that that's a Black woman thing? Like, do y'all think other races?
Hell no.
Hell no. The other races don't even season their food. They ain't fighting over no bland ass chicken.
They ain't fighting over that.
They ain't even washed the chicken. So it probably still got feathers on it.
I'm glad you asked that question, Dime, because it's gonna lead me to like my next question. Once y'all go, y'all can finish what y'all doing. I'm just enjoying. I'm soaking.
Yo,
this
I'm
all
so
in.
pissed right now. I kind of want Chipotle right now because I'm up here
Thinking
thinking
about it. Look,
Me
think about it.
too.
Think
about it. And I haven't had Chipotle in a minute, but that shit just, I don't know, every time I talk about that story, that shit makes me so mad.
Yeah, that's what I felt about that cheesecake. I swear, thinking about it, I'm like, I really want to call him right now.
Now back to what we were on, because this is actually funny. That's funny. By the way, that gentleman, if you listen to this and you're paying attention, we realize don't touch their food, right? That's one. And two, if you do touch their food, you got to go the extra mile to replace what you took. Okay.
You ain't lying.
Before we ready to eat it.
If they do it to you, it's gonna be okay. All right.
Yes. What's mine is yours, and what's mine is mine.
I feel like I have unlimited time to mess up to eat his food because he did that to me about Chipotle. I feel like I have unlimited times. Like, I don't care if I'm eating the rest of your sauce or the last piece of your French fry or whatever it might be. I don't care because
you remember you ate your Chipotle? Get back.
Hold on, wait. So you tell me like, yo, you stabbed me, I survived, right? So I can attempt to murder you 1,000 times. And if I don't succeed, I'm gonna keep trying to kill you. That's
yeah.
Right? That's
I mean, if we're gonna take it there, but my attempts to kill is gonna work.
See, and that's the reason why
murder, kill.
Why you want
to be careful, my background. We're gonna leave no traces.
Hey, do what you got to do. Well, you know what? So yeah, good segue on to the next one. Minus the murder, guys. We're not going to focus on that part.
I'm telling you, man.
I was just going off the metaphor.
This is true. This is my fault, actually. I should never brought that up. You know what? This is why you're here. This is why you're here, guys. So check this out. So, Dom, you did say something I thought was kind of cool, actually. When you asked, is it really like a black woman thing? I hear that often, which brings me to the question that I've had for quite some time, and I think we talked about a little bit pre-show. Ladies, like, are there certain things or certain standards or experiences that black women have that everyone else does not have? And do you feel like they can't really identify with it, or do you feel as if they're just choosing to be ignorant about it? That's anything from hairstyles, hair care, lifestyle, being a mother, because obviously both of you are mothers, being a wife, being a single working woman, kind of like Dime, or anything like that. Like, is that something? Is there something that African American women or our black sisters experience that other people don't experience? And do you like understand why they don't really like get the reason why you're the way that you are? We can start with the Sheanells, actually, whichever one.
Excuse me, had to clear my throat. I got something to say. Yes. I've been through too many. I'll go off on the hair. I have been through too many situations where my hair has played a part. I can first start with, before I had locks, I had my natural curly bush, and then, I'll straighten it for an interview so you can pass and get the job. But, when I came in, you was going to get my curly hair. So so I was in pharmacy school for a while, took a break from there. We had a test. We had clinicals, had a test to do something in a lab. And of course, in pharmacy, you have to be garbed up. You have to have, your gloves, your hairnet, and all of that. My hair would not fit underneath the hairnet because it was so big. And it's nothing I could do about how big my hair was besides straightening it. So I lost points on my grading scale because my edges were out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I lost points on that. Starting my current position, I had to be cautious about my hair now that I have locks. Meaning I had to make sure I had it in styles that look clean, or my headband or something like that. I had to always look clean. But then when I look at Katie over here with green hair,
okay,
how that look clean?
Yeah, how do that look clean? That's giving me punk rock coming up in the building.
Right.
And it wasn't green hair today. It was green hair today, purple tomorrow. She was going.
A complete distraction is what she was. A complete distraction to the workplace, if you ask me.
And I'm like, here I go, gonna get my hair retwisted, roots pulled and everything, so I can look clean for y'all. So I mean, long story short, it seemed like we always got to play the part, walk in, good morning. How are y'all today? How's the cat Billy? I don't give a fuck about no Billy. I don't care about your cat. But I got to play the part just to be successful.
Yeah, fuck that nigga Billy. The fuck?
I'm like, shit.
And I have to say, definitely, I feel like other race, they don't understand our hair. Like the fact that I remember like younger, maybe like just going swimming with some of my friends. Some of my friends were white from back at home. And, I can talk my shit, right? Yeah. So, and I remember like, they're like, come on, now get in. I'm like, hold on, I got to put my shower cap. I mean, not my shower cap on, my swim cap on. My hair is going to mess up. My mom just got my hair done. And and I remember like, Marco Polo, they push you in the pool, stuff like that. And I did not have my shower cap on, and they pushed me in the fucking pool. My hair, I just got a fresh, nice blowout. My mom had took me, and they never understood why I was so angry. Like my hair had went like bushy, real thick. I have coarse, thick, and my hair gets real like, I don't want to call it nappy, but it just gets real wild and very, it's just crazy. And I remember just like, I have to get out of here. Like I just felt horrible because I don't know, like I just felt like my hair was looking crazy, and they just could not understand and could not relate like to what how I was feeling. Like
we don't wash our hair every day.
No. You remember that girl back in kindergarten? She had freaking lice, and she did not.
Kelsey Beans, I got suspended for that.
Yeah.
You remember her entire name? That's how you know that was traumatic.
I got suspended for that.
You got lice, Kelsey. Get away from me. Like she used to tell the girl, like that's how blunt Sheanell is. Like I'm like, oh my god.
Kindergarten. Period.
Yeah.
I had, when you a kid, my mom had individual braids in my hair, and I had the beads. So, I got to shake my head to make all the little noise of the beads smacking. And now y'all doing lice checks. My mama told me Black people don't get lice. And I had to let them know that. Well, being educated now, I know Black people can get lice. Mm-hmm. But at the time, I had enough grease, blue magic in my hair that I know. The lights
ain't no lights up in here, girl. Ain't no.
You know what? That's nothing.
I got in trouble for that.
Why do we go away from blue magic, ladies? What happened?
Oh, I still use blue magic in my house.
So wait a minute. So blue magic, is that the big jar and it's blue and it's grease? Because I'm trying to. You got to get my memory right.
Yeah,
okay.
I use the coconut though.
Yeah, you know what blue magic is.
So that right there. Yeah, that shit don't even work. I don't even know. I feel like it's just a pile of fucking grease you can cook with. Like I feel like
damn thick.
It's so thick, so thick.
I ain't got no complaints. I'm still thriving.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
have a green one too.
Yeah,
they have the green, the coconut, the blue.
Is that still under the category of blue magic?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just the blue ones. The blue ones like legit. Or they all say blue magic on the front. But the blue one is actually just the first one. I think it's just actually blue is what it is.
And it used to be in a glass jar. So if one of us dropped it, my mom had to put it in a plastic bag, and we still was gonna use it and had little glass shards in our head because
we don't get that grease, fam. Be cut all the way off.
Right.
My scalp used to be boiling. It used to be bubbling going outside the play.
Okay. But that's girl.
No, that's the beauty. I say this all the time. That's the beauty of our culture, especially with our sisters, of course, right? I said a lot of African American culture that is appropriated, not saying all, but majority of it. When we start going to body type, I've said this on the show before, body type, hair, lingo, clothing, shape, you name it, is normally stole from the Black woman, right? And I think that what happens is they'll label it a certain way when our ladies do it, but then let another culture do it, and it's trendy, it's edgy, it's this, is that. And it's really nuts to me. It's super nuts to me. Like cornrows. When we've seen the cornrows happen, right? I seen Nelly was a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes years ago. Before Kim them.
What is y'all saying?
Well before Kim them started doing it, and they changed the name to boxer braids, which I think was so fucking ridiculous.
What, the cornrows?
Yeah, she changed the name to boxer braids.
Oh, they don't get the fuck out of here. I did not know that. Abram had called them out. Like, is this a you know how they say the do's and don't hairstyle? And I remember Kim, Chloe, they had one on vacation. They had the cornrows. I don't remember them calling them box braids, but I was just like, what the fuck they got going on over here?
I remember because the hoe posted up a picture of another girl that was not Black talking about this is where I got the style from.
Right, like, girl. Now, you get that from her, first of all.
I would appreciate if they would just be like, such and such inspired me. The Black culture
Right.
inspired me. I love this. You know what I mean? Rather just, like just going about their day, damn cornrows.
Question. Okay, do y'all really feel like that if like we were given, I guess, props for our inspiration, do y'all think that we would be okay? Like,
No,
I don't think so either. Because I'm still
it
like,
ain't enough.
it ain't enough.
So what is enough?
Like, I don't know what's enough.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think nothing's ever gonna be enough because we've been torn down for too long.
I agree.
To even make up. It's never gonna be enough. And we normalize just saying, okay, they stole Bantu knots and calling them knockers, or little balls. And we so numb to it, we just be like, yeah, they stole it. But did you see what so-and-so said? We move on so quick. But we can always go back and be like, but yeah, you did call them balls, knockers.
I agree on that.
We stealing shit from them. Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's
Africa originated everything. We ain't steal nothing from them white people.
What hurt me the most? All right, now this might not, here come the bullshit down, right? What hurt me the most was
Mr. Rick was asleep.
Mr. Rick gone. This ain't Mr. Rick. This just me, right? When I saw Miley Cyrus twerking, right, I was like, now wait a minute now. Look, I'm not saying white women can't shake their ass. I'm not. Look, white ladies, people watching my show. But when I saw that shit, I was like, we've gone too far. And the problem was a lot of sisters were okay with that, right? So she was in Mike Will's video. She was doing all the black culture stuff. It became white as soon as she married that white boy. And then it didn't last no more, right? So I said this is it. Juvenile had listen. When Cash Money was taking over for the 99 in 2000, it taught me everything I need to know about my young women. Because if you know what to do, you know what to do, right? Miley Cyrus didn't know what to do. She knew what to do, but she really wasn't doing it like that. But then we allowed her to do it. We let her do it. And
one of her white friends told her it was okay. They told her it looked good, girl.
And then she came out saying told her it was okay.
She hated hip hop music because hip hop music was demeaning to women. I said, now wait a minute. You were just on stage shaking your ass on the MTV Awards.
What Robin said.
Pussy popping.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's difficult. And I said, no. It was not difficult for you. It's just you realized you was white. You woke up one day and someone was like, bitch, that shit look weird. Don't do it no more.
Yeah,
right?
Stop it.
You copied a group of people for as long as you could profit from it. And then when you stop being able to profit from it, it stopped being cool. Because the evolution of ass is always going to be a thing. Just like niggas, they always going to make a better looking dude. Body's always going to be better. Money's always going to be longer. Cars going to be faster. Just like women, body's going to be better. Women are going to look better. They're going to shake that ass better. They're going to do things differently that you can't do. And when you realize you can no longer compete with what the original is, you now want to go back to what you originally are or what you are to your core, which is fucked up. Okay. Don't copy something that you do not come from. Don't do it. I know we say cultural appropriation a lot, like a whole bunch, but I'll say this. The problem is this. America has no culture. No offense, white America, this is going to be real. White America really doesn't have a culture. It's a bunch of cultures mixed together to make up a mixture of culture. American cuisine is not a thing. Think about it. Pizza comes from Italy. I mean, hamburgers come from Germany. Sausages, Germany. Like all these foods come from different areas and we mix them with spaghetti, Italy. Like we can go on for days about these different things that aren't American. Chinese food, even Panda Express, Mexican food. You name it, none of this comes from American culture. Taco Bell, all the maybe McDonald's. I mean, even in the hamburger, still their biggest export. Same thing with Burger King.
The French fries, which are not even speaking of French people, they don't like when we say French fries.
Right.
Yeah, because they're not French.
Because they're not French.
And
they always say your fries are not French.
Now.
Yeah, I see a lot of this. America, there's no culture, and I think what happens with American culture is this: they say, "Well, we want to blend everything together, right, for the sake of helping everyone get along." No, I just think it's a way to help you get over the problem that still exists, right? So if I allow Miley Cyrus to twerk and they'll say, "Hey, baby girl, that's not the move," right? We're going to allow all other people who are just like Miley Cyrus, who grew up on Disney Channel, who grew up with country music playing in their household. We're telling you can go ahead and shake your ass, which you probably can very well do that.
Mhm.
But then at the
Right.
same time, we want you to copy this culture, but then change your mind when it no longer benefits you. Right? That's what we're allowing to happen. We're allowing America to continue to adopt something so that it can continue to say we're blending it as opposed to just really whitewashing it and wiping out its origins. And we call everything else. Kim Kardashian has never ever been the standard of beauty. I don't give a fuck what they say. You know how many
No.
sisters, you know how many sisters I seen that had ass bigger than Kim, lips better than Kim, titties better, no offense,
For
titties
sure.
better than Kim, body shape better than Kim. Any of these women. All these
Mhm.
plastic women out here, we seen that. We seen that. We were raised seeing women like that. It's crazy.
I don't think her body was a standard. I think her success was a standard, because a lot of us, I'm not speaking for a lot of us, but a lot of us made tapes. They might not have went viral, like world viral, but hers went world viral, viral, and then she built a brand off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was the standard. Oh, she did it, so why can't we do it? But we not thinking that we Black.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work for us.
That's the key.
Yeah.
We gonna be the hype, and then it's gonna die in 2 weeks.
That's the
Look-
key.
We didn't make no
right
money.
there.
Look at Mimi Faust.
Oh,
Mimi Faust is a perfect example of that. Did the
Right.
same exact thing. She had that shower curtain. Man, that's crazy. I ain't never seen nobody hold no shower curtain like that in no sex scene.
you know,
Yeah.
I am slightly fascinated by the rise of the Kardashian clan. It's remarkable. Like, not in a way of like admiration, but it's just remarkable what can happen when you are of certain, affluence. Let's just call it what it is, not influence, but affluent. Like,
Yeah,
you
I agree.
got money, okay? Your mama and daddy been had money. Your stepdaddy was the damn Olympian.
Yeah.
Your people is OJ and them, and
Yeah.
it's just amazing what position and what money can really do for you. Like, I am amazed.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
I am like, wow, because let's be honest. Okay, she had a sex tape with Ray J, but who really gave a fuck about Ray J?
Yeah. Right.
It didn't like she had a sex tape with Diddy or a sex tape with Dr. Dre.
Reggie Bush.
Yeah, Reggie Bush even. Like, it was Ray J. Like, we didn't care about Ray J back then, but the way that she was able to, I mean, she was on a little basic level, but the way she was able to put herself on and her family on, I just be like,
damn, from a fucking sex tape.
From a sex tape with a lame nigga that
Yes.
he don't even really fuck with all like that.
And we all have been taped at one point.
And everybody's been taped, and she ain't the first sex tape. So I don't remember how it all happened as far as like her, I guess, rise to success, to this level of success. But what I do know is the bitch capitalized off that shit.
Yes.
And it stayed within the family. And I wish us Black people would do that.
And
I only know so far one Black person that done that kept it within the family. Martin Lawrence. Everybody on his team is straight family. Oh, yeah, them too.
And the Waynes.
Yeah.
The Waynes. I don't know about Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence live up this way. He got a house in Loudoun County.
No, but you said he put his family on. Like, what do you mean?
Meaning, like, you know how Kim Kardashian, their money stays within the Kardashian family. It stays there. There's no outlet of, I'm gonna make up a name, like Jennifer. Jennifer is also have a connection with the Kardashians, and they also getting a 10% cut. So it's like they went big. They went big off of, yes, Kim name, but she put her family on. Yes, the family is not as big as Kim. None of them will ever get as big as Kim.
Well,
but
Kylie with Kim.
Kylie.
She's
Kylie,
right.
Kylie surpassed Kim money-wise.
Yeah,
she surpassed her money-wise.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Can we be honest though? It's because the generation that she comes from.
Right.
That generation Z is on it.
that real no offense to them, God bless them. You know, I got a few kids in that generation. I got some siblings in that generation too. But to be completely honest, it is so copycat. It is.
Definitely.
I'm surprised they haven't had more billionaires come from there. Because the crazy part about it is
Are
this:
they coming?
I told
They
somebody, I said, check
coming.
this out. I said your generation at this age right now, right, has produced one billionaire, right, that you consider to be self-made. When we know for a fact that's not
She
really
ain't
the case.
self-made.
She's not,
Self-made.
right?
That ain't
I was
self-made, but
like,
okay.
but it's super easy in this copycat generation to get rich because
Mm,
all the information you need is smack dab in front of you. There, you
yeah.
don't got to go to the library to do it. You don't got to go to college anymore. You don't got to
Mm-mm.
do any. You don't got to research like that, like that. You legitimately just need a
You don't have to
computer
be
and
original.
want to
You
do
don't have
something.
to have talent either.
Nothing. You don't got to do. You
I
don't have
mean,
anything.
look at what Kim did. Excuse me, had North, Kim and Kanye, had North copy that little girl song. And
Mm-hmm.
then North is all of a sudden big now in the music
Right.
industry, knowing that she copied that girl song. And the way they solved that problem was, oh, let's have a play date.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, about play day. I hope that meant paycheck. Hope they get paid
No,
that
that girl
paycheck
didn't get
money.
paid for that. It was an apology. And now you get to come see what our family is like.
Yeah, right. Girl, fuck your family. Shit, I seen that shit on TV.
I think it was little, I think, was it little,
Lele. I think
yes.
Lele.
Mm.
Like, no, Norv, you need to come to Lele house and see what's popping up over here. That's what you need to see, baby, because
You need
your,
to see
my
really
your
how
fucking
Black
scope,
people
your
function.
scope of the world and how things are is probably not, I don't even like to say realistic, but it's not going to touch the masses, dear. How you live, and the masses can't relate, baby, okay?
Right.
It's your reality, which is wonderful. That's your reality. I have nothing against that. That is a beautiful, amazing reality to have. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not relatable to the masses.
Your house is a fucking museum.
And it doesn't have to be, that's fine. Cause I'll be thinking about kids like Blue Ivy, and Rumi and the other little baby name.
Mm-hmm.
Their reality, like what is their lives like, and how do I guess their parents, like superstar parents, how do they keep them in touch with life? You know what I'm saying? Do they
You
have
don't.
is that a requirement? Do they have to keep them in touch with life because they really ain't don't
That's what I was gonna say.
do anyway?
You don't have to. At that
Yeah.
point, when you reach a certain financial status,
Right.
you being unavailable is what is supposed to happen, right? So my children being able to go play at the park right now is what normal kids do, whose parents aren't millionaires and billionaires and things like that, or super famous, right? My children
Right.
can go to Walmart with me. My children can go to the mall with me. My children go to Target with me or their mother, or the grocery store, and nothing will happen. So Lord forbid somebody crazy or somebody actually being out searching out looking for them. These people don't have that lifestyle. So their
Right.
children have like
That's not their reality.
you see these little things on the wall right here. These right here,
Mm-hmm.
I can't see them clearly, but I do see objects.
right? These are little comic book paintings and pictures and stuff like that for the game room, right? In reality, Jay-Z has a collection of these that are probably worth $500 million. Like
Exactly.
because Jay-Z doesn't have to go to the at home store to pick this up. Jay-Z doesn't have to wake up. He legit says, "Hey, bring that to me," and somebody brings it to him.
The
Right.
luxury.
You know what I mean? The
Me
life
and
is
my
different.
cousin always say we can't wait to be so rich that we never got to go to the liquor store.
Never got to go. They'll bring the liquor.
Like,
Here's all I
like
understand
that's
about
next
companies.
level. Like when you got okay, I ain't gotta go to liquor. I ain't been to liquor store in years. Like what?
Com-
You ain't been to
companies
liquor
What? They mailing it.
patients.
companies are crazy. Companies will send super rich people who can afford to buy their stuff boxes of their shit, but they will tell us you need to go buy it. Wait a minute. Wait. The people you should be giving the boxes of shit for free
Us.
are the people who can't afford it. The people who can't
Right.
afford it aren't buying it, and what they'll do is they'll be like, "All right, well, I can't drink all this shit. Let's throw a party." And guess who they invite?
Us.
Us. And they give the shit away anyway. So you really are wasting your time trying to get. I get it. You get the look, right? You get the look. Okay, hey, Jay-Z's
It's
drinking.
the influence. It's what comes with that. That's priceless.
As priceless as it is, let's be honest. Can we be 100% straight? I
Please.
saw Chris Brown's closet once. Chris Brown said he had got some shoes for free that he ain't never wore and the world ain't never seen. He got them for free. The designer sent it to him because his name is Chris Brown. In reality, he only made 15 of them. If you only made 15 shoes, you really not about to what marketability did you did a favor. You know, you're not mass producing this shoe. You only have 15 of them. So now you've given exclusivity to somebody who may or may not wear your shoe because he has hundreds of them in his closet.
And they don't have to.
What he should have did was he should have paid them to wear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have made the most sense. But guess what they don't guess what they don't do? Oh, hey man, yeah, you're gonna wear you gonna put these out for you, buddy. Yeah, here you go. Boop. And guess what happens? Superstar wears shoes on the red carpet, right? Might wear it one time. And the way the world goes, fashion changes every 3, maybe 5 years. So with that being said, that shoe might be hot for the second. And then what happens is because you ain't mass produced that shoe, you're not making no money off of it for real.
One hit wonder.
Yeah.
You lose.
But well, some people, they want to be on that trend and they want to go purchase that shoe they seen on the red carpet. Spend their last change to get that damn shoe.
Which is nuts.
Nuts.
Which brings me back to my next thing. This is my next thing, all right? And Black culture is amazing, right? We've already touched on, you know, some of the things, especially the hair thing and all that, when it comes down to what people don't understand. Let's talk about what people do understand, right? The piece of Black culture I think people understand yet neglect is the most important part, because now it's just showing that people are fucking ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You're not oblivious anymore. You know what I mean? Like to see something,
what's going on.
Yeah, like I know this ain't it, but let's be completely oblivious to it because you know I'm a fuck. I'm stupid. It's crazy when I see that there's still people out there who will look at an African American, but I don't understand what your problem is. I don't understand why you're upset. I don't understand. How don't you understand?
No, they understand. They are saying that. Like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm sorry.
It's a whole victim. It's a whole victim thing. And I mean, I'm not trying to downplay us, but I had a Black business owner do that to me.
Who?
Peculiar Roots. Because I support Black businesses 100%. And I had her do that to me. I don't understand why you're so upset.
What was the situation?
What was the situation?
So I have locks. She has care products for locks and natural hair. And I order things from them like $100 and stuff worth. Each order is over $100. And she sent me a pomade with Black spots on it. It was embedded in it. And with my background, I knew that was Black mold in it. So the first thing I do is I call and I say, you know, y'all, I just received the product and there's Black dots on it, which I know that it's Black mold. You know, what should we, you know, did y'all know? And of course they said, yeah, we were trying to find the last 2 jars and was hoping that someone would call us and tell us that, you know, they got one of the jars. We'll send one out to you right now. Another one out to you right now. No incentive. No, I'm sorry this happened to you. None of that. So I had to call them because it's been a week that passed. I didn't get no tracking information. And I said, where's my stuff? You know, I'm trying to retwist my locks. You didn't get the tracking information? It says delivered. And I said, I paid for FedEx when I ordered the stuff because I know how USPS works.
Right.
Why didn't y'all pay for FedEx when you shipped out my stuff? Why didn't y'all ship my stuff out like
next day?
One day.
Right.
Yeah, that day, right? Like 1 day shipping because this was a fuck up on y'all end.
Right.
Oh, well, we just sent the USPS. And this was the owner the second time I called that I spoke with.
Wow.
So she sent me an old tracking number that said that the stuff was delivered and I was going out of town. So I was like, you know, I'll check when I got home. And I decided to write my review like I always do. I wrote my review, said that there was Black mold, said I didn't even get an apology incentive, nothing. I'm like, you could have easily sent me a 15% off, something.
You know, you should have said she also called me nigger.
Shut up.
Oh no, this is not.
Hey,
so let me tell you, here's the fun part.
I say that all the time. I'm like, you just call me nigga? No, sir, I never did it. Yeah, you did. You just call me nigga. Where's your manager at?
Me and Indigo just went through a situation like that, but that's another story. We just went through that.
all about finding new restaurants, like, IG worthy, cute little backgrounds, cute sceneries, cute drinks, and things like that. So I found this place through Instagram. We go there, and we had a reservation, right? And it's a packed place, and we asked for our reservations for outdoor dining. We got there, no greeting. It wasn't like, hi, how you doing? So we're just standing. I'm like, okay, when is the host going to come to us and say like, hello, welcome to Palette 22. Anywho, so we're both like, hello, how you doing? Like, we both come up nicely. They're like, hello, how can we like, it was like sour,
Like, what you doing here? What you want?
Other white people and other people that was there very nicely, right? So we're like, we have reservations. So they sit us at this terrible table. I mean, in the back. In the back, the table was leaning. One of the chairs didn't match the other chair. Like, I'm not about to sit here. So I'm like, are you really about to sit us there? She's like, this is the only table we have. I said, so Nelly, she's like, there's a table right there in the front, like where the nice scenery was, So she was just like, oh, well, let me clean that off. Like, it was just rude from the time we got there. I don't even know why we didn't turn around, but we wanted to try the food. We some hungry ass girls. So we finally oh no. You got
you back. You back.
Yeah, you got it back.
We get to the table. We get to the table and then it took us a while for our server to come. And then the server finally come and he's scratching his head and he's tapping his foot.
Dry as fuck.
Dry as fuck. It's no introduction like, hi, I'm Harry. I'm here to serve you. Is this your first time at the restaurant? Not to mention, I used to be in the restaurant business. So I'm like, I know how you should be at the server, especially if you want that tip. So the tip started off high, then it just started decreasing. Okay. So anywho, he's tapping his foot. He's like, what you want to drink? So I think you had said, hello, are you going to say what your name is? I think Nelly had said
yes. I was like, what's your name? And he was like,
who are you? What are you here to
do?
Like, who are you?
Right. He said, I don't usually tell people my name. It's a secret. I said, okay, so what's your name?
Boy, well, give me somebody who know who they is and want to tell me who they is. Next.
Me right there, I'm just like, is he serious right now? So no, I think you had said before, you was just like, are you serious? And he was just like, I don't tell people my name. What do you want to drink? So we're asking like, what's the best drink on the menu? Because it's our first time there. And he was just like, everything's good. So we ended up just ordering a drink. The drinks was trash. And then we ordered appetizer. The appetizer was not looking like the picture. How we ordered street
missing.
Supposed to be 5 pieces of corn, we get 3. And I think it was a little piece of hair on the corn. I think Nelly, you had saw the piece of hair or something. I don't know. So we had called the manager up, and the manager wasn't like, how can I help you? Welcome to the restaurant. What's the problem?
Maya was on something.
Maya was just, go ahead, tell the part about Maya, because you was going off.
Maya was on something, and I was, I put on my little voice that, you have to do for customer service. I'm like, found out his name was Christian. Christian is just not kind. He was not personable. And then we received this corn that has a piece of hair on it, and we're supposed to have 5 pieces of corn. It was, what is the corn? It was street corn, and we love some street corn. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm like, this is what we got. And she said, oh, I'll fix that. And then I was like, and she doesn't like her drink. Indigo does not like her drink. Is there a way that we can change out this drink? And she's like, yeah, I'll go do that. She come back with the same exact plate with 2 pieces of corn added on it. And me, I'm like, something y'all don't know about me is that I'm a little OCD. I paid very close attention to details. Mm-hmm. And I made sure I took my finger and swiped on the plate. Mm-hmm. Right. So why is this thing saying that? Lord, sorry. Oh,
you good?
Do y'all still see me?
Yeah, we still see you.
Okay, because my computer started doing weird stuff. But anyways, so she come back and I'm like, that's the same plate you gave me. Mm-hmm. And she was like, what do you mean? I said, so y'all just added the 2 corns on it? And she said, yeah, that's what we do. I said, but it had a piece of hair. And I said, I swiped it right there so you can see that. And I said, and we were like a new server.
And that's cross-contamination, bitch. You don't know that?
But wait for this, y'all. Wait for this.
Can I bring something to this table, take it back, and then bring the same shit back? We I used to work at Chick-fil-A. We couldn't even take trash from the people. If they say, hey, can you throw this away? We can't even cross that.
Exactly. I worked at Chick-fil-A too. So exactly. Yes. So that happened, right? We got a new server. I think her name was Jessica.
That's her
Got a
name.
new server. Jessica come over. She's like, "Oh, what happened? I'm so sorry that Kristen wasn't good and whatever." And I'm like, this whole situation is just a shit show. That's what I said. This whole situation is a shit show. And I'm like, we need new drinks, we need new food, we need to fix the situation. She's playing the game. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Yeah, I got you. No worries. I'll bring this. I just want you girls to have a great time. Like, we're like, thank you so much, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, finally, somebody getting it.
I appreciate that. The manager,
Jessica didn't get it.
The manager comes storming and she's like, you called me a bitch? Like, how dare you in this environment just get crazy and talk about Christopher, the server, and you're like pretty much, what she said? Like,
she said, and you're saying that you don't like our restaurants. So what you can do is your meal is comped and y'all can leave. This is what the manager says to us. I said, whoa. First of all, we didn't call you a bitch because I don't even use that word. I don't call people bitches because I feel like at the end of the day, it's too many meanings. You can be like, hey, bitch. You can be like, you bitch. Or you can be like, oh, I'll fuck you up, bitch. Everything is a fighting word or is a sweet word.
Was she white? Was she white?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody in this restaurant.
If you would have called her a cunt, she'd have burned the restaurant down and killed everybody.
Right. They hate that. If bitch call me a cunt, I'm gonna be like, what?
That's how I'm gonna be like, oh, you said country?
Right, like make it make sense, girl. We don't that don't mean nothing over here.
That's not our thing. That's their
so
thing.
here's the taker, right? So I'm like shocked. Like I'm shocked where I ain't hungry. I'm like, are you serious? The girl Jessica comes back over and Indigo instantly attacks. She was like, why you tell her we called you a bitch? Indigo just attacked.
Period. I need to know.
Like, how dare you? Where did you hear bitch from? Why did you say that? She's like, and they didn't even say anything, left the table. Yeah, bitch, your ass need to get from the table because now you're making up lies. And now you got all these white folks looking at, we're the only two black people there. Now you're causing a scene. You get what I'm saying? Like it was horrible. So usually with customer service, when you do something wrong, you want to fix it, right? You want to fix it and you make that customer happy. We did endless reviews from all different accounts, had other people do reviews because that was insane. You know what
I'm glad y'all did.
You know what they said? I don't even think they said, I'm sorry. What was the problem? Bitch, read the fucking review. You see what the problem is from the detail of what the server, both servers and the manager. Y'all not compensating nothing. Y'all not saying, I'm sorry. You just keep asking what happened.
You know, here's
a mini update. Here's a mini update, and this is how it reverts back to y'all first statement of, how no one understands and how we have to be pretty much different so other cultures or other people could understand. I had to call and say that I'm a Virginia blogger, food blogger, and I got to a manager. And can you believe the manager called me back 2 weeks later? Well, told him everything that happened and he rectified the situation, called me back 2 weeks later. Indigo, this is where you didn't answer your phone. Not trying to tell you. He gave us 2 all-you-can-eat free meals at the restaurant. We just come anytime.
I can't believe
I'm like, I would love to come when Susie and Jessica and Christian are there. When do they work? I'd love to.
Yeah, someone at the table.
Their schedule looking like?
Yeah.
Right. So we got 2 free all-you-can-eat meals instead of a la carte. And the only thing we got paid for is our drinks because they can't give that free.
Drinks should have been free.
But I'm not buying no drinks. Let's bring a flask, girl. Let's bring a flask, get a lemonade, put some liquor in it.
You know what?
You want Casamigos?
No, I don't want that. No.
You want some rum punch?
I do rum. I don't want Casamigos.
I wouldn't even go back. They called you nigga. You didn't realize it.
They called you. I was about to say they spit in my food, but Indigo said, "Nah, don't do that."
They was like, yeah, go and bring your little black ass back. I got something for you. The meals is free. We're gonna spit in them. We're gonna bring you some food. You're gonna love it. Put my dick in the corn dog batter and we're gonna roll it around. And then we're gonna make like they nasty, man. You got fuck that. Don't ever go back to that place. What's the name of this restaurant? Let's blackball that motherfucker.
Arlington, Virginia, Shirlington Avenue.
I'm gonna clean my camera.
The address. Don't go there, people.
Yeah, don't do it. Now, with that being said, I said this to somebody. Absolutely. There's 1,000 ways for you to be called nigga. Okay? 1,000 ways for you to be called nigga. That's one of them. That's clearly one of them. Like bad service. And I said this to people. I said, white people, you can be called nigga too. You can be called nigga too. Listen, if they treat you anywhere lower than what they were supposed to treat you, they calling you nigga. Anytime I go through a drive-through and they mess up my order, the first thing I think in my head is you call me nigga. You call me, you disrespecting my mom. You said my mama's a bitch by you not putting the right amount of fries in here, by not putting the right burger in here. You put mayo on my burger, so you think my mama a bitch?
Accidents happen. You crazy.
But they be so scared. They be like, well, mister, I never said that. You did say that. Your actions called me nigga. Your actions called my mama a bitch. So now what time do you get off work so I can be waiting in the parking lot so I can show you?
Gonna be waiting for your black ass too.
So yeah.
Hey, they can come on and get me. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm like, look, I was leaving the establishment. I just asked to get my burger. He called me nigga. I'm going to tell him exactly what was said to what I believe. Even he never said it. His actions called me nigga, sir. His actions called me nigga.
I agree. I remember one time I was at Taco Bell. Me and my friends had went out to some lounge or something. We went to Taco Bell after late night. And I felt like they were calling me a bitch nigga or something because my food wasn't right. Like how I ordered chalupa and Super Supreme, and it did not come with Supreme is tomatoes and sour cream. All I have is the goddamn refried beans and motherfucking guacamole. I felt insulted. So I said, you know what? Open the door because I'm gonna come make my food. And this was some drunk night. I'm dead serious. The man was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I want to make this chalupa because obviously y'all don't know how to make the chalupa. My friends was cracking up. I'm like, I'm dead serious. They're gonna open the door for me, park the car. You want a chalupa? What else you want? You want the apple empanada? What else you want? So I'm about to get the cooking back here in Taco Bell. And I remember I made everybody chalupa. I'm like, this is how you make the chalupa. I know how to make. Like I was in the kitchen. I'm like,
that's hilarious.
I was pissed because I'm like, how dare y'all? Y'all know what chalupa supreme is? Come on now.
If y'all looking for Indigo Hammond, we never had her on our show. We never met her before. Don't know how she got here, what show she's from. She just popped up.
With no thing.
Nah, that's the funny thing is that's what she do this shit. Like,
yeah.
And I be sitting when I say I'm the voice of reason, for real. She'll be real quick and say, we passed the time for the movie. We be like 20 minutes past. Somebody's leaving out the side. Let's just go in.
We're like,
who's gonna stop us? I'm like, damn, they're gonna stop us. Yeah, they gonna stop us. What you mean, who gonna stop us?
Indigo, I'm with it.
You keep your head straight. Don't look this way because if you give eye contact, then they're gonna be looking this way. Girl, you got your popcorn. Let's roll. Doors open. You got your popcorn. I got the gummies. Let's bounce. Let's go up in there. Like,
Indigo, I like the way you think because one time I didn't have my windshield wiper. It was broke, and I was like, "Yo, B, we need to get another windshield wiper." And we was at the airport, and I was like, "Yo, let's hop out. Get one of these cars that's been parked here. Take the windshield wiper and put it on ours. It's just peace out." Let me tell you something.
Hell yeah.
B was like, all right, cool, let's do it.
I can tell by your face.
We did it, click, cool, peaced out, right? This is like,
hell yeah.
But after this happened, I realized, at the time I wasn't the voice of reason. So when I sometimes hear my sister say stuff, Diamond and Jess both on the show, and they'll say a whole bunch of weird shit. Now I'll be like, what's wrong with y'all? Why would y'all do that? Like Dime was like we were talking about cheating, and Dime said, if you cheat, who knows? I might take you back, I might not, but did you pay her bills? Because if you're paying her bills, now I got to stab you up, right? That shit was funny as hell to me. But in my head, I was like, why? Just leave them. Don't take them back so you can kill them.
No, but you got to die. What?
You pay her bills?
Honey, you didn't give us a month.
I said the one deal breaker for me is if you cheat, I'll leave you alone. We'll never be together. I don't care about that. I might be able to respect you later on, but like, give me some time. We just won't be together.
Give me time because we done.
You gave me time when you cheated. We done.
If you go ahead and you give him the midnight dick suck, I can't fuck with you now, baby. You trash.
No.
You hated me when you did that. You had time to think about me the whole time, but you didn't care. So go ahead. You can go. You trash. Get out of here. That's me. That's how my head works, right?
That's how my head works too. Okay, you gave this bitch my dick. Then you go be with that bitch because I don't want your dick anymore. And it's going to take me some time to actually, I guess, come to terms to be your friend or be cordial or whatever, or may not even be cordial, but I ain't fucking with your ass no more.
Y'all real nice because I ain't fucking with y'all. I ain't fucking with both parties. Both parties gonna get it because both parties did it.
Both parties gonna get it.
I'm thinking differently now because we're married now. We have kids. So
I don't care. We married. His ass gonna get it. The hoe gonna get it. Every time I see him, it's on site. I don't care about, we married. We was married when you was cheating. Everybody gonna get it. You better hope I ain't at no stoplight, because I would put the shit in park. Like I did that girl at Virginia State. You messed with me. You tried to jump me. Every time I see you now, I don't care if we at the stoplight. You put my shit in park, and I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna drag your ass out the car.
You know why, Sheanell? You wanna know why? Because she called you nigga. Her actions called you nigga. The name of this show is gonna be Your Actions Calling Me Nigga. Because truth be told, if you do some, like I told somebody this, I used to say this, if we ever got in a fight, I always tell people, if you hit me when I'm not looking, you don't care about my safety. So, because if you hit me and I don't see it coming, I fall, I hit my head, that's it. That's a wrap. Yeah. Now, if you hit me and I survive you hitting me, whatever I do to you from this point on is justified, because you just tried to kill me. You called me nigga. You called me nigga, and you didn't care about my children. Right? Okay. So don't let nobody ever call you nigga. All right. Not with their actions. You can call me nigga with your mouth. Just don't call me nigga with your actions.
Not with the actions.
It's really worse with the actions.
Yeah.
Nigga action is way different from nigga word, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, whatever, nigga. It's kind of like bitch, right? Like,
right.
I say this to me. I said, look, bitch to me is not a derogatory term, unless it's coming from a standpoint of, bro, you a bitch, right? If you call me a bitch, now, ladies, I'm not calling y'all bitches, but to men, normally there's a feminine connotation to the word bitch. So if you call me bitch, you're calling me a woman. That's what I'm hearing, right? Same thing with hoe. Like we said here on the show, hoe is what? A gender neutral word. Niggas be hoes all the time. Niggas be bitches all the time. The reality of the situation is this, though. The feminine connotation of the word is what makes us feel the way we feel about it. So I say this all the time. If you a bitch ass nigga, I'd rather call you a bitch ass nigga than to treat you like a bitch ass nigga. If I treat you like a bitch ass nigga, that means I don't respect you at all.
Oh shit, I do both. So damn.
I can't do both. I'm not allowed.
Because I called Khalil out at homecoming because he was trying to fuck everybody on my line, all my line sisters. So
whoa.
You know,
Khalil, this has nothing to do with me. All right, just want to make sure.
He knows.
We name drop over here, so forgive us.
No, Khalil, I've never met you a day in my life. And if you trying to hit all her line sisters, blessings, brother. If you
he tried to get all my line sisters, and I had to let him know at homecoming in front of all his old heads, in front of all my old heads. I said, "You's a bitch ass nigga with your dirty dick." I had to call him out, and he deserved it. So, you know.
You want to know why? What did he call you with his actions?
A nigga.
He called you nigga with his actions. He called you nigga. He said, I'm gonna fuck all your homegirls.
Really called her a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
I have to let him know. As hot as it is, you walking around with leather in the summertime. Like,
he was trying to keep up with the trend. You know how these people do, baby.
Yeah.
They got the furs on in the damn summertime.
I had to. And now every time he see me, he put his head down. And that's right. Bow to the queen. You know?
I'm cracking up.
Man, the evil, man. I'm telling you. Hey, listen. So what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? All right.
Niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Well, we've been on that forever, but we've been on that part. But no. For sure. African American ladies go through a whole lot more than what we know. All right. Let's just keep it real. Even though we just touched on hair and kind of kept it light and kept it simple, sisters go through a lot of things that a lot of people don't understand. And instead of people really taking time to understand that, they often ask them to change who they are and conform so that we're comfortable, or so that other people are comfortable, as opposed to allowing them to be comfortable in themselves. So look, we're wrong for that culturally. When I say we, because us men, we do it to y'all too. Okay, so for that, we're gonna stop that part. Second, don't let nobody ever call you a bitch ass nigga or a nigga with your options. I mean, with the actions. Okay, simple and plain. You can be a nigga in real life. I do nigga shit. I like nigga shit. Me and Don was hanging out the other day.
We do nigga shit.
What happens?
What y'all did?
My sister. Well,
what y'all do?
Got drunk and did all kind of stuff. Went out to eat. Did all that, right? Doing nigga shit,
right? Little nigga shit.
Like nigga shit. Now we didn't say ghetto shit. We said nigga shit. Some shit's cool, right? For example, right? If Dime was my brother, if I had a brother, right, that was Dime's age, me and Dime were 3 years apart. About 3 years apart. Okay, and we have the same father. So if Dime was my brother, I would have been like, hey, bro, look, let's go get drunk. Let's go to the strip club. whatever, right? To do a whole bunch of nigga shit, like a whole lot of shit we ain't got no business doing, right? Let's go recycle the money that we're throwing on them so we can get a whole bunch of people to keep coming to the section, all that. Let's go do nigga shit, like a whole bunch of ghetto ass nigga shit. But she's my sister, so I'm not taking you to a strip club. We're
Why?
not recycling money because she's my sister, and I'm weird like that. You know how many people and all you fans who come to my goddamn DMs asking for Jessica and Dime, you pieces of shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Liz. I'm sorry, Sheanell. This is making me sick. Because
but you cock blocking. Pass them over to her so she can pick.
I'm not cock blocking. I'm clam jamming. It's totally different. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going inside. Not on my dime. If you want to go talk to Diamond Ivy, go to I Love Diamond, right? On IG and follow her.
Slide in them DMs.
They slide in my DMs. Hey, what's up with this? Hey, what's up with that light skin? Hey, what's up with the little chocolate one? And first off, those are my sisters. If you watch my show long enough, you know for a fact these are my sisters. And I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Get out of my damn DMs, you sick people. Mr. Baxter 623, sick motherfucker. Nah, man,
call them hoes out.
Kept sending a dick pic to the damn IG thing. And said this is for at. Luckily, he put at in a space, so you would never have gotten it anyway. I Love Diamond.
Literally disgusting.
You sick motherfucker.
Oh, he bobo.
Violation. That's
he's probably he's a little Indian dude, more like they no offense to Indians, but
shut up, fool.
Swear to God.
Wow.
So, he called me nigga too. So ladies, listen. All right. As you know, there's one thing that we do before we do X. We always tell y'all, price it right. It's number one. Right? Always price that thing right. All right. Secondly, don't let nobody call you nigga with their actions. And 3, you're all beautiful. All right, ladies. Thank you very much for joining us today, as always. Hey, by the way, where do we find you guys at, Sheanell?
Yeah. So our personal IG, let's start off with my personal is Indie Baby. So it's spelled INDYBAEEBEE. And our podcast, what you guys need to tune in as well. Kicking it with Chanel and Shaenell. And our IG, go ahead, bust it, Sheanell.
And our IG is Chanel and Shaenell. And you can find this Chanel at I Am Chanel. And I am totally spelled different. So my Chanel is spelled SHEANELL. That's where you can find us. And we're producing a new episode every other Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
So
about, ladies.
Find us on YouTube and various podcast platforms.
Y'all better tune in. Okay.
Yes,
thank y'all for having us.
Thank you for being had. Listen, you gotta remember something. There's one thing to have people. It's another thing to let somebody have you. Okay. Look, right quick. This is something for next episode. All y'all ladies, y'all understand this. Okay. I said this in my last and whatnot. I mean, what show was it, Dan? Where I was like, nobody fucks you unless you let them or some shit like that.
True.
It's different. It's this might be some old man shit. All right. It's different to get fucked than to be doing the fucking. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, ladies, price it right. Don't let nobody call you nigga with their actions, and keep fucking killing and being fast. And also, nobody fucks you unless you let them. Oh, and
okay.
The fifth and most understood one, Ivy knows best as always. All right, guys.
Ivy.
All right.